this video we're going to look at one further type of simultaneous equations where we're going to use elimination, and that is one where we don't have coefficients that are the same, and actually they're not even a factor of each other. So let's look at this example here, question 1. Looking at our coefficients, we've got 3x and 4x, and we've got 5y and 3y, so coefficients of 3 and 4, and then 5 and 3. There's no integer that I can multiply 3 by. It's going to give me 4 straight away. I'd have to multiply it by a fraction, but we're going to stick with integers here. So the difference now is we're going to have to multiply both equations in order to make one of them the same. Now, whether or not you choose to make the x's or the y's the same is up to you, and as you get more experience with this, you might find better ways of doing it. But what I'm going to do here is, and sometimes the easiest thing to do, just to multiply them by each other. So looking at the x's, multiply the first equation by 4, and looking at and then the second equation by 3. So we're kind of inversing them, if you like. Now that will always work. It won't always be the most efficient. You should be looking for common multiples and try and help you. But in this case, that will work. So I'm going to get equation 3, which is going to be equation 1 multiplied by 4. So multiply everything by 4. So I'm going to get 12x plus 20y is equal to 56. And then we multiply the second equation. I'm going to get myself equation 4 by multiplying everything by 3. So I get 12x plus 9y is equal to 12. And now all of a sudden I do have two values of the same coefficient. I've got the 12x and the 12x. So I go back, I think about it. So they're the same sign and the same value. So I'm going to subtract the two equations. I'm going to go for equation 3 minus equation 4. 12x minus 12x is 0. Always check that. It's easy to get lazy here and not check it. Always check it carefully. 20y minus 9y is 11y. 56 minus 12 is 44. Divide both sides by 11. And now following through the same process, we get left with y is equal to 4. Then we pick an equation to put it into. You could substitute into 3 and 4, but just they'd be multiplied by something. They're going to be a little bit more complicated. So let's pick equation 1. 3x plus 5 times 4 should be equal to 14. 3x plus 20 is equal to 14. Subtract 20 from both sides. 3x is equal to negative 6. Divide by 3. X should be equal to negative 2. As ever, we check. So we check by taking equation 2 and putting in. So 4x, so 4 times negative 2, plus 3 times 4 should be equal to 4. 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. 3 times 4 is 12. It's equal to 4. So we get 4 is equal to 4. So it does work. But one more example here. I would suggest that you test yourself here by pausing the video and having a go at it. So if you pause the video now. So hopefully you've had a go. So let's check whether or not you got this right. So again, equation 1 and equation 2. A few ways you can go about doing this. This time I'm going to try and make the y's the same as each other. So I'm going to multiply the top equation by 4. Top equation by 3. And the second equation by 4. Just going to give me my two new equations. Equation 3, which is 9x minus 12y is equal to 39. And equation 4, 8x plus 12y is equal to 12. And then because I've got negative 12y and plus 12y, I'm going to add the two together. Just going to give me 17x plus 0 is equal to 51. Divide by 17. And here, try not to reach the calculator. See if you can work it out directly. You get left with x is equal to 3. Then I'm going to plug it in. So I'm going to go equation 1. 3 times 3 minus 4y is equal to 13. 9 minus 4y is equal to 13. I'm going to we could do this in many ways. Let's just subtract 9 from both, so you get negative 4y is equal to 4. And then divide by negative 4, which is going to give me y is equal to negative 1. A few ways you could do that. So again, we're going to check carefully. So we're going to take equation 2. 2 times 3 plus 3 times minus 1 should equal 3. 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. And again, we've got it right. So our final answers, x equals 3, y is equal to negative 1.